Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football postgame show. Well, the Denver Broncos beat the San Francisco 49ers by 11 to 10 tonight at Empire Field at Mile High. And it was kind of a low scoring game tonight, and I want to recap it for you right now. 49ers had the punt after going 3 and out, 5 plays for 16 yards. Then Denver had the punt going 3 plays and 3 yards. And then the 49ers scored their first touchdown of the game in the first quarter. I think it was Rob Gould. No, it was Jimmy Garoppolo pass short, middle to Brian Aluek for a 3-yard touchdown. Gould's extra point was good, and it was 7-0 49ers. Then Denver had the punt after going 3 and out to 3 plays and 8 yards, and then San Francisco had the punt after going 4 plays and 7 yards, and then Denver had the punt after going 3 plays and 5 yards, and then San Francisco again after 3 plays and 5 yards, and it was and then San Francisco had the punt again after 5 plays and 24 yards, and then Denver got to the it was a 4th and 7 at the San Francisco 37, and Brian McManus kicked a 55-yard field goal. It was good. It was 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. And then San Francisco had the punt after 4 plays and 38 yards in the second quarter. And then Denver had the punt after 11 plays and 58 yards. And then San Francisco again after going 3 and out punted after 3 plays and 1 yard. Denver had the punt after 3 plays and 1 yard. And then was the end of the first half with the score 7-3 at halftime. In the third quarter, Denver had the punt after 3 plays and 4 yards after going 3 and out. San Francisco fumbled. It was 2nd and 8 at the 50. Jimmy Garoppolo fumbles, and it was recovered by Denver's Jay Jewell, and then Denver had the punt after 3 plays and 1 yard, and then San Francisco hit a safety. They got a safety, and it was at 2nd and 10. Jimmy Garoppolo sacked in the end zone, minus 2 yards. Purcell, it was San Francisco. T. Williams was injured during that play, so it was 7-5 Denver. The San Francisco 49ers lead, and then Denver got to the it was 4th and 4 at the San Francisco 35. Brian McManus 53-yard field goal is no good, and it was still 7-5. Then San Francisco had the punt after 4 plays and 10 yards. Denver went 3 and out, had the punt after 3 plays and 3 yards. Excuse me. And then San Francisco got to the Denver 33. It was a 4th and 2. Gould's 51-yard field goal was good, and it was 10-5. 49ers lead. At the end of the third quarter. In the fourth, Denver had the punt after 3 plays and 9 yards. San Francisco had the punt after going 3 and out after 4 plays and 31 yards. And then Denver scored their first and only touchdown of the game. It was, I think it was C.J. Anderson, reported as eligible. It was Melvin Gordon left tackle for the 1-yard touchdown, and then they did a 2-point conversion, but it was incomplete, and so it was 11-10 Denver lead. And then San Francisco had an interception. And it was at the 1st and 10 at the San Francisco 48. Jimmy Garoppolo passed short middle intended for I think Damian Samuel. intercepted by Griffith at the Denver 41 to the Denver 42 for 1 yard for 1 yard, and then Denver had to punt after going 3 plays and 5 yards, and then San Francisco fumbled again in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo passed short middle to Wilson for the San Francisco 19 for 16 yards, but fumbles recovered by Denver's I think it was Kent Jackson at the San Francisco 24 for no gain. And then all Russell Wilson and the Broncos had to deal was kneel, and that pretty much did it. And the Broncos win 11-10. So Russell Wilson gets a game ball. I'll give him one. Javonte Williams, he gets a game ball. And Cortland Sutton, he gets a game ball as well. So this is one of those games with low scoring. Jimmy Garoppolo just did not look good at all tonight. And that was Jeff Wilson. I meant to say Jeff Wilson. And I think it was Deebo Samuel. Not Damian Samuel, Deebo Samuel. I am sorry. But San Francisco, they fall to 1-2. Denver goes to 2-1. So, and there's one game left, and that's tomorrow. And that is the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. So, we'll look forward to that one tomorrow night. Now, I want to take an opportunity here to congratulate the Cleveland Guardians on winning the AL Central Division, beating the Texas Rangers 10-4 today at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. In Arlington, Texas today. And they really deserve it. They really did, really can't. And it was official because the White Sox had lost today to the lost their game today. It was 10-4, and I just wanna, I will be going up and getting a shirt and cap tomorrow. What I will be doing, and I just really want to say it's 11th straight time, and in their the history, and now it's the Guardians that have won it, and they really deserve it, and the fans are happy, and I know we are going to be in the playoffs. We have secured it, so congratulations, Guardians. Go Guardians. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football post-game show. I'll be back with the Monday Night Football pre-game show and the post-game show after the game is concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.